Today, storytelling is no longer confined to the page. It's an immersive, multisensory experience where image, sound, and interactivity converge to reflect the complexity of modern life. The Contemporary Possibilities module explores how digital and hybrid texts are expanding the boundaries of narratives, inviting audiences not to the stories but to shape its construction of meaning and how we experience them. Through multimedia forms, from interactive narratives to nonlinear film, technology enables us to engage with meaning in dynamic and deeply personal ways, echoing the layered realities of our contemporary world. Multimedia and interactive films and text leave lasting impacts on modern audiences and reflect common human experiences and emotions that can relate and appeal to a large range of audiences. Run Lola Run is a complex and innovative example of a multimedia and nonlinear film that explores the complex themes of the significance of decisions and chronological pressure. Similar to Run Lola Run, After the Storm is an interactive text that displays a series of events leading to the destruction of the USA from a series of catastrophic tornadoes. This
Where?
multimedia piece explores heartbreak and strategy through videos, images, and multiple primary sources to display a complex contemporary worldview. Let's dive into After the Storm. After the Storm is an emotionally challenging, interactive narrative that allows readers to explore the destruction of some of the worst tornadoes that have occurred in the USA. This historical and factual narrative allows the audience to feel sympathetic towards the individuals involved in the tornadoes, as well as building a deep connection of gratitude for emergency services and the organizations involved in the aftermath of these events. In the opening of the story, there is a video of clothing in a washing machine spinning around, similar to the formation of a tornado. As the machine continues its mechanical action, pieces of wood and metal begin flying around in the shape of a cone. The clothing in the washing machine is a significant symbol of the relation between natural disasters and human life. It creates a link between the impact of the environment on society and the destruction these events can have. The fast-paced washing machine and flying objects construct a strong sense of fear and apprehension as the visual becomes a high-speed, overwhelming image. A loud, disturbing sound of high winds is evident in this scene and adds to the spine-chilling fear of danger felt in this part of the text. Shortly after this segment, a interactive feature is placed. This is the action of seeing an
I
individual
huddled over
explain how
Rashmi, who was weeping
preparation task
softly,
from the person's point
and
of
all I
view.
remember
The
thinking
border of the
is that it was
screen is
actually
dark and creates a
happening.
sense of unease and apprehension as the individual performs various tasks, including
Tornadoes
lifting,
always hit other
moving
people in
objects
other
that could cause
places:
instant
the trailer
power.
park on the
The viewer has
outskirts
the
of
ability to move the
town,
screen
the
around
mangled
their immediate
homes and blown
environment.
insulation
To many
littering.
people, these actions would be seen as cleaning or organizing. However, these are common tasks when taking cover from a natural disaster in some form of a safe room or bunker. The darkness and sense of emptiness develops an uneasiness, perception of fright, and the anticipation of danger. Seeing from the individual's perspective results in an even stronger sense of fear and fills the viewer with distress and anxiety as they anticipate the next moment with uncertainty. Multimedia and nonlinear text are common in the filmmaking world and are commonly used to create immersive, interactive, and unconventional storytelling experiences. The German film Run Lola Run is
Lola, Mandy's
presented in
girlfriend, endeavors to find
and
Mandy another.
commonly studied in schools across the globe. Run Lola Run follows a young girl named Lola who has 20 minutes to find $100,000 for her boyfriend Manny, who owes it to a group of men. The film presents three alternate versions of her run through the city to find the money, visiting various people with different personal stories along the way. Each scene is different and based on the outcomes of her certain choices. This film explores the themes of time, chance, fate, and determination, all of which are displayed within each of the alternate versions of her journey. A key scene in this movie is a split screen between Manny, who is about to rob the store, and Lola, who is running towards him with the money. Twyker's use of the split screen in the film reflects the contemporary possibilities of digital filmmaking by combining visual innovation, multimedia hybridity, and nonlinear storytelling to heighten emotional impact. The split screen is used twice to contrast Lola's determined sprint with Manny's stillness, highlighting her agency and resilience in the face of time's pressure. The clock motif reinforces the urgency of the 20-minute deadline, a visual reminder of the stakes. The split screen slows both movers, exaggerating the emotional tension. Lola's passionate determination is amplified against Manny's indecision. Energetic techno music mirrors a racing huddle, combining dynamic visuals with a pounding 1990s techno soundtrack. The music not only maintains narrative momentum but deepens emotional resonance. Lyrics such as "I wish I were the animal," which fits into that mood, express existential longing, while "I want to see you again under the setting sun, we will kiss, we will love, a union of the heart," reveals Lola's desperate desire for reconnection. The repetition and variation of musical themes across three timelines reinforce the impact of fate and chance. Together, these multimodal and digital elements sustain audience engagement and emotional investment even decades after the film's release. In conclusion, through a contemporary possibilities lens, the film reflects how digital and multimedia texts allow for multiple pathways in interpretations. While Run Lola Run is a film, its structure mirrors the experience of navigating a website, video game, or interactive narrative, where responders play an active role in the creation of meaning as they explore different outcomes depending on the choices they make. Both of these multimedia and insightful films display the realities of our contemporary world and can reflect and relate to common human experiences within the audience, as well as how digital and hybrid texts are extremely important when wanting to gain insight into an emotionally deep narrative.